Hello everyone, welcome back to my tips and tips on survival and shit like that. I think I'm going to call that the series. Anyways, if you can see, in my direct vicinity there are there's a creeper over there, some zombies and shit over there. Anyway, there's two skeletons right here. Over there were heaps of mobs before, but they seem to have despawned. Anyway, what I've done is I've sort of lit up the area a little bit more and cut down these trees, since last time I've just been waiting for the sun to come up. Now that I've spotted the skeletons, I could have engaged in combat with them, but the only thing that the problem with when you've got skeletons just idly standing there is that if they find you and start attacking you, you know it does harm to you, and if you kill them with your sword or whatever, it does the damage to your sword goes like your sword durability goes down. So there's no real point in engaging with an enemy that is going to die anyway. And the point is that I'd rather let them burn to death, and then I grab their bones, for example, and then I can just use the bones however I would like, or the arrows, or whatever else they seem to have. There's still some mobs down there. So over here he's dropped 2 arrows. Now if you walk around where you were at night a little bit, you might find more like bones and just arrows and zombie flesh just sitting around, but highly unlikely that it's gonna mean anything. So anyway, what I want to dedicate today's episode to is, like I said last episode, in regards to food. You know, essentially, I've just made 4 bowls here. You will never really... Actually, no, I've got an extra bone, and I'll always come across more bones. I'm just going to use this. People, like, the whole concept of wolves is a good concept. Like, I like that there's an extra mob in the game. That, like, if you attack them now, they'll go hostile at you, but if you can tame them with bones, that they can live with you and shit. But wolves, apart from just killing sheep and killing other passive mobs, like killing anything that basically attacks you, or sheep just on random, it's not really worth the effort to get bones. I mean, wolves are cool and all, and if I had a shitload of bones, I would have no problem doing it, but I don't. Anyway, there's a creeper all the way over there. I'm not really going to be bothered with him. You face enough creepers underground. Mainly, if I want to go fight mobs, I'd find like a cavern to go into, and that usually serves its purpose. The next thing is, okay, this is pretty balanced. As soon as you got a little bit of bone meal, you only need, I wouldn't even say you would need 2 bones, and you'll be set for a very, very long time when it comes to mushrooms. Okay, so I take the 4. Actually, I don't even need 4 bowls. I only need 1 bowl. And I don't even need a crafting table to do it. You can put the bowl here, put 1 mushroom here, and take that with you. 1 mushroom stew. So what I'm going to quickly do is, might as well just make all of these into planks. I'm going to quickly construct myself a chest, because I want to sort of outline how I would run my setup, like if I was just playing. So we'll start from the beginning. Technically, wherever you're going to be mining. So I use my first slot for the pickaxe. I use a sword because sometimes when you're mining, a creeper comes right in front of you, so you can swap quickly to the sword. I usually would put a bow here, but I only have 3 arrows and I don't even have enough string to craft a bow yet, so usually a bow would go here. I usually put blocks here to build with, or to place like a walkway or whatever. A bucket right about here with either water or lava, and if I have both, there'll be a bucket of water or lava above it, depending on what's down here. Usually I chuck these 2 right here, my torches right at the end, and my food right here. If I have more bits of food, like let's say I have melons or I have bread, which I currently don't, I'd maybe sacrifice the shovel for the axe, depending on which area I'm going into. If I'm going into an area that's going to have a lot of dirt, I'll take the shovel down there. If I'm going into an area that's got a lot of trees, I'll take the axe. And then I usually take about 5 of these and just take them with me. And then with the bowl, it only healed three things, but it actually does heal 4. And then on the go, as long as you're in a protected area, you've got yourself a mushroom stew at the ready. And with mushroom stew, it's as long as you've got 1 mushroom and a bit of bone meal, you're pretty much set to go. This fucking phone is annoying the shit out of me. Stop poking me. Anyway, what also I'd like to stress in this game is, you know, especially if you're going to go caving of some sort, which I'm going to do in just a minute, and I'm going to go down there and try and collect some resources off camera because that shit's boring. With the axe, usually you don't need another axe. I mean, only if you're in an area that has got a shitload of trees. Like this area here's got a shitload of trees, but it's not really worth the expense. But having an extra pick is always good, and having an extra stone sword is always good. Maybe an extra shovel, but I'm not going to bother with that, and I want to take this down with me. Anyway, my goal today is to secure a bit more of a coal supply and find some iron. So if I find the said amount, I will get back to you. Well, barely even down, and I've already found iron, and I found a lot of coal too, 16, which is a whole stack of torches. Because 1 piece of coal makes 4 torches, so just going off that. Anyway, I have reason to believe that there are mobs down here somewhere, or mobs of some type in the vicinity. But essentially, I remembered in 1.7.3, well, I started playing 1.7.2, and then I pretty much essentially right after I got it, I went up to 1.7.3. You should always put your torches on the right side, otherwise you get confused. Oh shit. Oh fuck. So it takes about 4 hits, does it? That's pretty good. Okay, so essentially what I've noticed with caves the most is that they tend to go to an area like this and then they just shut off. So whether that's gravel. Gravel is actually quite useful because it's a falling block, and you don't. I mean, sand usually you want to turn into glass, and you don't want to waste it because sand has much more uses than gravel. Gravel can just be used to create flint, and you know currently we don't have much we can do with flint. So yeah, I've reason to believe that there's some sort of other cave nearby. But anyway, when going into these establishments or these caves, I've got wolves all through here. You know, when you're fighting in caves, you're going to be up in close combat. Now, if you're up against skeletons, I don't have a bow. Sometimes it's best to just rush up to the skeleton and cop maybe the 2 hits that he'll get onto you. But if you back him into a corner, you can just keep bashing the shit out of him with your sword. And usually, if you get up right close and he's just shot you, you can kill him before he gets another shot off, assuming you're using a stone sword or an iron sword. If you're using a diamond sword, you shouldn't really have to worry too much. But ultimately, this ever since the patch was introduced that got rid of... Ooh, there you go. Seals. In this case, he's pretty much fucked. Ever since the... Oh, look at this. This is quite nice. Ever since the patch where zombies no longer drop feathers, it's really, really, really hard to secure feathers, to secure a arrow supply, because you know you can hunt skeletons, you can make a mob farm if you want, but that requires a lot of resources, a lot of time, and a lot of patience. You know, some mob systems are really good, some are more effective than others. I would really like to build a very elaborate mob system. I'd like to build one from scratch, like with no, maybe with an idea in my mind, but maybe not without looking at other people's videos first. So, anyway, what I usually do on these little excursions into the caves, I try to find iron and coal primarily, because once you've got a good supply of iron and coal, the game's pretty much yours for the taking. So, there we go. That's pretty terrible. I don't know. I hope the frame rate thing is not much of an issue for people that are watching this, because I can deal with it. I just wish it wouldn't happen, like little drops. Wait, hold on. I think there's something autosave. I'll do every 30 minutes. Wonder if that changes anything. Also, it's getting dark outside. Oh well, that doesn't really matter. Well, what I probably will do is I'm probably going to collect more of this iron, and if I find anything interesting, I'll get back to you. Another thing I'd notice is if you're going caving, best thing you probably do is bring some planks with you, or bring some wood, because once you're down here, look, I've just made. It's best if you use 8 planks, halve it and make it 4 on each, which gives you 16. Gives you a full stack of torches, so. Which essentially will keep you. As long as you bring wood down with you, you can pretty much stay down in a cave for. Whoa, 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 whoa! You can pretty much stay down in a cave for a very long time. Another thing is, even if you have a shitload of coal, like I've got, what's that, 51? Don't just disregard other bits. Make sure you get more. I mean, I've barely been going for an extra few minutes. Oh god, this cave is so huge. It's also good to sort of remember your way back out. Don't get wandered too much. Don't get overwhelmed. You sort of always hope for dead ends when you play this. So I just try and pick a point, like right here. I'll probably pick the point where I'm gonna mine the resources and head back. And usually good to excavate. The next thing you should probably do, if you make a good haul, like I've got 24, I know from experience playing Superstar maps, 24 bits of iron is a full set of armor. Nothing more, just a full set of armor. Which is, when you play this game, if you get a full set of armor, you can pretty much take anything the game throws at you. So what I'll do is, I think we have ourselves. Oh, another thing that I did notice. Going to leave that alone there, is that zombies now have a one piece of armor, like one. Ooh. See, look at this. It took me 4 hits to kill the creeper. It's going to take me 5 to kill the zombie. If you want, oh my god. So watch. Now he dies. Okay, that's good. What I recommend doing when playing this is more of a Call of Duty tip that I've picked up. I don't do this on Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty though, but I can't upload it up. Have it on Xbox. I'm not getting the recording software for that. If you play with a headset, and you can hear things much better than on your speakers. That's why I was able to tell that there was something coming towards me just then, in the form of like 3 creepers and was it 3 or was it 2? Here we go. Ow, direct hit bait, good one. I know I've got a creeper as well. Ooh. Usually you want to get 2 hits into him before you just go striking him. So there's an overhang above us. That's cool. Is there anything? I don't want to fuck around in there for too long. So I'm going to take all this all back, but if you know you're getting more than 24 bits of iron, any bit of iron from that point on can be used to your benefit. So, I'll see you back in a bit. Alright, check this out. I have 50 pieces of iron. Pretty good haul. I pretty much had a 1.5 stacks of coal. I used quarter of a stack for the frame rate. Oh, this is not good. I really need to head back to my area. see if I can get in close. Ah, forget it. What is it? Like 2 bones that I wouldn't normally get? I don't want to waste bones on wolves. Okay. Let's head up. Anyway, I've sort of found myself like a huge cavern to explore now. Ooh, that ain't good. Ooh, look at that. 2 of them. Perfect, there we go. I've got enough for a bow now. Oh, we need to craft a quick shelter. I've got a plan. As you do what I'm doing, you are the most vulnerable. So don't do it. Actually, with like a shade cloth, really. Don't like getting wet. Nope. Perfect. This is because we built this shade cloth. Because I couldn't be bothered with myself a house. Yeah, how's that? Rain no longer affects Alex. Okay, let me break this. Oh shit, bit of frames. Construct one of these again. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to keep that. 48, that's what, 6 bits? Yeah, that's 6 bits. 6 bits of coal. Don't waste coal. It's too it's such a good resource because you can cook iron with it for ages, or you can, you know, essentially 8 bits of coal is 64/6, I think. And, you know, with iron, much more opportunities arise. With iron, I can now pretty much effectively build any farm that I want. I can build myself some armor. I can dedicate. I can get some shears to get some wool or decorate grass a little bit. I've got a better sword. I can mine other things like redstone. You know, once you've got iron, the game really just gets a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dedicate the next episode to when the rain has finally stopped and to dealing with to what to do with iron. Usually iron is a very big breakthrough, and with the current spawn mechanics of the world, you get a lot of iron as soon as you go into any cavern, so it's worth your while. I don't know why they haven't fixed the rules yet. Rules just seem to be broken. So yeah, I'll see you. I'll give myself a quick bow. I'll see you then. Thank you for watching.